It's all about balance. December 4, 2014. Have you ever met someone who has an attractive presence, where being in their presence is felt as nourishing and calming? Such individuals can be described as being charismatic. Those on the spiritual path that have been gifted with charisma have been gifted with an extra amount of grace that filters into all their abilities, making them much more unique and captivating. Charisma can easily be described as a power, as the more appealing a person is, the more willing the people around them will be drawn to him or her regardless of their outward appearance. Just like any gift, you realize beautiful bright hearts, charisma when understood can be used negatively or positively. By choosing to bring forth the positive side of charisma, you choose to manifest the nurturing of the truth, brought about in a way that feels safe. And this manifestation can only truly occur when a dear soul is matured in both the masculine and feminine polarities that exist within them, allowing their true and authentic person to live and be free, to be able to express their creativeness through their passion for life that stems from the life force of God. When this balance of inner maturity occurs, you and your charismatic ways are a gift not only to the world but to yourself as well. It is well determined that each of you are unique and possess unique gifts, talents, and skills. What urges your creative side comes from your unique spirit and passion to bring that spirit to life in your own special way. Even the very DNA in your cells can affirm this. Even if you are a twin, there will be something that will be unique to your twin brother or sister, and it is your uniqueness that we encourage you to embrace. Instead of ignoring it, explore your uniqueness and discover how you can utilize this specialness in a positive and constructive way that demonstrates your mature inner self and creative side. In order for you to develop your charismatic personality, there must be certain conditions present in order for such a divine gift to be gestated, to be grown and revealed to the rest of the world. It is the coming together of your masculine and feminine polarities that provides this birth to occur. As you continue to live your life true through this balancing connection, this gift of grace will grow, and it will become known by those around you, and be felt through all you do. It is important, beautiful, bright hearts, to understand the importance of moving beyond any limiting thoughts and perceptions, and to raise your confidence in such a way that your mind no longer can impose any kind of doubt that could possibly derail whatever goal or mission you decide to commit to. If your mind is still clouded with doubt and uncertainty, you can still try to bring forth a charismatic personality, but you will be unable to demonstrate your whole authentic self completely. It would be something similar to trying to grow a tree where there isn't adequate sunlight or nourishing soil. Yes, the tree may try to grow, but it may be dwarfed, or it may not produce the fruit it was meant to, which indicates the tree's matured state. We encourage you that when you begin to demonstrate your charismatic side, to make sure your mind is settled, that you have control over your emotional impulses that are often governed by the ego, in order to produce and cultivate the most nourishing of fruit. When you free your creative side, beautiful bright hearts, you are able to make use of any previous talents and gifts in new and exciting ways. It is your inner feminine side that helps you to nurture this dynamic energy into wakefulness. Yet it is the balance of your inner masculine that helps you to demonstrate this graceful side of your being as you make your way in the world along the path that is meant just for you. If you look within yourself, using the seed as a metaphor, you will quickly comprehend the planting of the seed of thought, how that seed is to be fertilized, cultivated, nourished and grown. What you grow, develop, and nourish from inside and from the love and attention you apply will in time come forth and be felt by all. That is because of the union of the masculine and feminine polarities joining in order for such a balance of inner energy to occur that has the ability of producing charisma. It is important to point out, beautiful bright hearts, that before your charismatic nature can be successfully born, your inner masculine and feminine sides must reach balanced maturity in order to fertilize that precious seed. What is also required, dear ones, is the understanding to focus inward. That any external focus you turn to for reflection or inspiration for cultivating your inner masculine and feminine sides will be thwarted, because it is necessary to gain what you need from the attention you apply to your inner person, not from anything external. Don't become trapped by external distractions and relationships trying to address the inner work you need to fulfill in order for the maturity of your polarities of the masculine and feminine to occur. Sexuality plays a big picture on your ability to develop your charisma in a healthy and positive way. The understanding of your sexual nature becomes your doorway. As you grow from child to adolescence then to adult, within the body certain maturities are going on and your sexual nature rises and falls depending on the situation, conditions, and your place and presence. Sexuality can become an issue to develop for the life of the individual charismatic nature to be revealed and to help cultivate the life meant to be lived. If certain masculine and feminine concepts were not established as a child, the individual will have a much more difficult time cultivating charisma as the inner masculine and feminine will not be matured. We understand that for some dear souls, you were taught to not to nurture your truth and to follow a certain rule or way of living, therefore not understanding your whole self, including your sexual nature. Without knowing your whole self and understanding what that implies, you cannot begin to fathom the revealing of your charismatic nature. It is vital to know how to make contact with your inner nurturing feminine, creative energy, before you think about thrusting this dynamic energy from your masculine side onto the world. All needs to be in balance. You need to understand what needs to be fulfilled from the within, and work on bringing both polarities together in a peaceful union. Regardless if you are male or female, if you have not learned to nurture your authentic truth, you will find yourself turning towards your feminine energy to further develop and nurture what you could not do to a lack of inner knowing and balance. We are positive that either yourself or someone you know occasionally lacks the ability to thrust themselves into the world or into a new direction with full confidence and trust of their own inner person. They find themselves seeking an authority-type figure that will provide them with truth and direct them on what they are to do next. So many beautiful bright hearts have been emasculated early in life, which minimizes the growth of their inner masculine side, causing a difficulty to grow and mature in a balanced, truthful way. Such individuals find themselves being led by others that consider themselves better. But the moment you learn to make contact with your feminine, creative side, you are able to bring the nurturing energy to your own truth and be able to positively thrust yourself out into the world with their inner masculine found within your authentic truth. You become a brilliant light made by the maturing inner polarities of your masculine and feminine energies. The depth of your charismatic self will become enhanced as you go through life and meet challenges that require you to rebirth or recreate. It is understood, beautiful bright hearts, that it is your sexuality that can either keep your body captive or free it depending on conditions being met that are correct or incorrect. Sexuality under prime conditions will give way to what already exists within your body and release gifts, talents, and skills that may have been unknown. With the prime conditions nurturing the inner masculine and feminine into balanced life, you become a glorious light of grace, and have the ability and capability to function quite well from your own inner compass of intuitive prowess. You will have little need of external references for your source of direction or nourishment of your whole, authentic self, for you have trust of your own inner energy, and your focus is on your creative effort that is a balanced combination of your masculine and feminine working harmoniously together. It is essential to remember, beautiful bright hearts, that charisma is a multidimensional phenomenon that you have the ability to manifest depending on the balance of your life force, which is your feminine and masculine becoming joined in an internal marriage of prime dynamic energy working as one. Understand that the more energy you have, the greater your charismatic ways will become. The potential coming from such energy is endless, just as are the opportunities that greet you each and every day. Only you can choose to live your life fully and completely in all its many aspects, but first it starts from looking within. And so it is. I am Ascended Master, Lady Nada, through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com